I'm going to show you 3 words: apple, table, middle. Here's the challenge. Without saying them out loud, can you figure out where each word should be divided into syllables? Take a few seconds. If you weren't completely sure, don't worry. There's a hidden pattern that connects all 3 words, and once you see it, you'll never look at words ending in LE the same way again. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to split hundreds of English words ending in LE with much more confidence. Welcome back to Smart English with Chimezie. Today, our focus will be on the last rule for splitting words. If you're ready, let's jump right into it. Another very important syllable rule in English spelling is the LE ending rule. When a word ends in LE, the final syllable usually begins with the consonant that comes before LE. In most cases, LE forms a part of the last syllable of the word. This pattern is very common in English, and once you recognize it, it becomes much easier to break words into syllables, pronounce them correctly, and spell them without confusion. Let's look at some examples. Table, apple, middle. Now, let's break them down clearly. In the word table, we have T, A, B plus LE. We divide it like this: table. Notice the final syllable is bull, which includes the consonant B plus LE. In apple, we have A, P, P plus LE. So we split it as apple. In middle, we have M, I, D, D plus LE. So we divide it like this: middle. Now, observe the pattern carefully. The consonant before LE joins with LE to form the final syllable. Let's practice the examples again. Table, apple, middle. BPD are consonants which join with LE to form the final syllables for each word. Each word has 2 syllables, and the last syllable always ends in LE. This rule is especially helpful because many English words end in LE, and learners often find them confusing. But once you understand this pattern, you can easily recognize and pronounce them correctly. Here are a few more examples you can try. Bundle, simple, cradle, struggle. Again, notice how the consonants D, P, D, and G before LE attach to LE to form the final syllables. This rule helps you in 3 important ways. It improves your spelling accuracy, makes pronunciation clearer, it helps you recognize word patterns faster when reading. Instead of seeing words as long and difficult, you begin to see them as small, manageable parts. So, remember this important rule. When a word ends in LE, the final syllable usually starts with the consonant before LE, forming the ending syllable. Keep practicing this rule with different words, and soon you will notice that spelling and pronunciation become much easier and more natural. Thank you for joining me. Before you leave, I have one final challenge for you. The LE challenge. Can you correctly divide these words into syllables? Purple, candle, little, puzzle. Write your answers in the comments. Bonus challenge. Look around you and find something whose name ends in LE. Can you divide it into syllables? I'll be reading your answers and helping anyone who's unsure. And if you've watched every lesson in this syllable series, type "I finished the syllable challenge" in the comments. I'd love to know who completed the entire journey with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Keep learning English the smart and easy way, one syllable at a time.